All right. Hello, everybody. It's Grandma Rashamane, and welcome from me to you. Okay, I hope that you're having a wonderful night, and if you're on the other side of the world, a wonderful day. And watching me, a grandmother, weave through ARK in my own way. And remember, you can do anything you want at any age. Don't let anybody say you can't. Anyway, so today I thought maybe that we would take a fly around because I want to show you something ridiculous. Oh, of course you can't see it. Hold on. See the map? That's all that I get because I guess because I haven't been anywhere else on the map, everybody else gets a map that shows the whole entire thing. I have to find out what the rock problem is. And so, because I just got a brand new computer, I didn't have any of the drivers downloaded for making a printout. Because I wanted to print out a map off of Steam, and so I had to download the printer drivers, and so that took a while. And at 10 o'clock, I started a short tutorial on the 3 ways that I tame, that I had to dream up things. I've only been on gaming. This is like my whole life gaming for 5 months. And so we're just gonna, I wanted to show you first before we take off and fly around because I know that a storm is gonna show up any minute. Let's get one of these. There we go. This in here is called a crafting table. Hi. I guess we'll take you. There. We'll take this one off the crafting table. If we can pick him up. Let's see here. There we go. This is called a crafting table. On the engrams, it doesn't look white. If you type in crafting, it looks exactly like a smithy. But it's not. It's the crafting table for CS, the CS mod, which means that you can put things down that you make and you can take them back and pick them back up. So what I have in here is I've got my structures, my metal structures, my stone, my wood, even my electrical, so that I can pick up my intersections, my straight cables, without having to demolish everything over and over and over. The only thing that you'd have to demolish is this, well, I don't know, I've never made a CS electrical outlet. I always have to make them up in the fabricator. Maybe I don't have to anymore. I'll have to see about that. Anyway, my pipes for all my irrigation up in my neat little, oh, hang on a minute. Before I lose my train of thought, let me go over here and make sure we get some vegetables while we're going. Okay, so anyway, in my neat little garden, and I will learn as time goes on, because this is only my 3rd time on Twitch, that I have to stop thinking ahead of when I'm talking because it's really devastating. I leave off a lot of stuff. So, oh, look at that. That parasaur is going to just fall right in. So I went ahead and I made Carno saddles this morning. And I got everybody fed. Everybody's taken care of. I'm kind of waiting on a storm so that we can leave right after it, because there's no sense just flying around and being, being grounded by a storm right after we take off. So, and I don't know when the last storm, they don't have a clock on here saying, oh, the last storm was at. So we'll just go up here and see how many animals have are running around. It looks like just herbivores. It doesn't look like a lot of carnivores have spawned in yet, which is really nice. So, what else I'm doing is I play on a server with my grandchildren. They gave me the server time as a gift for my birthday when I first started this just a few months ago. Anyway, there is an elemental over here someplace. We'll fly over and see if he's still here. I did not know they moved around. I had seen him on the other side of this little mushroom thing, and I never even gave it another thought. And the other day we were up here, and I was trying to show everybody how to gather cactus easily with a parasaur. Not a parasaur, but a paraceratherium. And we ran into the elemental. It was just right over here. And my grandson wants to tame it. So I had an idea about a cage, a taming cage. And if I can, I'm going to make enough metal and I'm going to encircle this area, hopefully. Because after I'm done, and if it works, I can pick up the metal pillars. See? And you don't waste them. And since elementals can't break through metal, I thought I would try this out and see if it would work. Wouldn't that be cool if it did? So there we go. And I was trying to get enough metal together to make a huge door here. You know, a behemoth gate. And then I thought, why? Why would I want to do that? I mean, if I have an animal I want to bring through here, all I do would just pick these up. So I'm just going to continue on in kind of like a circle up around, right around these trees. Not the third one up there, but these two, and then kind of veer off. And so we need to make sure that we can find out if that big thing is up there. But people are taming them, so I mean, it's another one of those things that you don't want to be, you know, afraid of. Like me. I mean, the first time one pops out at you, it really frightens you. You're just like, oh, okay. So that's my idea for a taming cage for an elemental. And the little animals haven't started yet. So let's go up. Well, first let's shut the door. Also, we had 2 electrical storms last night. And so I put in lights. It was so dark, and it's kind of crazy to have to fix your gamma. I know you have to, but not even to be able to see at all. It was pitch black. Okay, so let's level up these guys. Okay, so let's see. Oh, there's not even anything for them to eat. We'll have to take care of that too. So let's do, I've kind of been leveling them up in stamina because see, the weight is plenty. I was fixing one of them so we could go get oil, but I've got enough oil to last me for, you know, unless all of you guys decide to join us here on our server. We have enough oil for the entire game and the next game and the next game. All the games. So see, this one is nowhere near like this one. This one is 71 and this is 128. What are you? I know I have a really high one over here. Let's see. This one, I got the weight up to 263. Don't have to worry about melee damage. So this one got pumped up really high in stamina. Gee, Minnie, look at that. How much I pumped it up in stamina. Wow, that's really great. I don't really need movement speed. I mean, nothing's going to be chasing me. I don't have an Argent, so we're just going to fly around. And 1170. Wow. Well, let's see what we can do here for stamina then. 7. Oh. Oh. Well, that is kind of cool. Then, since I'm always... Look at that. Isn't that nice? Oh, that's really nifty. Whoa. Okay, so then let's see what we can do here with this one. Okay, so we'll give this one stamina. Oh, I don't think they like me giving them stamina. And we'll have to get some mejo berries and berries and all the tinto berries and all the berries. I know that Paraceratheriums, they prefer berries. On the center map, so did Brontos. So here, let's take some up. That's only 33 pounds. That's only 11 pounds per each animal. Let's do that. And let's see if the feeding trough gets to see. These guys have a feeding trough over their head and over their name. And yep, they do. They have a feeding trough. But I'm going to be taking them out, so I want to make sure they have something. See, there's our storm right on time. Good. Then we'll be able to take off and go make our map a little bit better. And here we go with this. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and shut the door. Huh. Well, let's see here. I'm watching this one's antics. It's digging a hole. It's heat. We're going to have heat. So while we're doing heat, and I really like it because they give you plenty of time to get home or into your tent. Might as well get ready for the long haul. Boy, it sure does take a lot out of you when you stay out into this kind of weather. And they make it tough. Well, isn't that just the coolest thing that I did? You love it? I love it too. The bottom one has to go first, or I'll be crouching. Oh, geez. Yes, I call myself the novice newbie. Because 5 months of gaming and 5 months, and 4 of it has been on ARK. Oh yeah. First of all, we were on the island, and they put me on that herbivore island with Ronto on a trike, and I died the first time, the second time, the third time, the fourth time on my own, and then the 5th time that same day I was killed by my grandson, who thought there was plenty of water for me to be dumped into when I said, "How cute, look at what you've done for me in the little cove." And he said, "Yeah, it's full of water." And he dropped me, and who knew that it was going to be so shallow that I'd die. And I died. So we don't want to waste, get underground, you see? We need to be underground. But I just thought maybe, since we have all of this clay that we went and got yesterday, and all of the thatch, all the fiber, and all the wood that we could build for little outposts. So let's see, how many foundations do we have in here? We have 35 foundations. So if we made a 4x4, I only want to make 2 places, but there's plenty. You always break a few. Like today I had to put 2 extra ceilings up, and my grandson's Carno was trapped into the roof of where the aviary is. And I had to get him out, and the only way I could do it was to break him out. So I've also had a dream about how I could scope out animals. I know it. I had the weirdest dreams. I mean, when you're new, you sit up thinking about things that other people just take for granted. I mean, pro veteran gamers, they don't sit around and think, gee, I'm afraid. I wonder how I could do that. Me, that's all I think about. Not so much easy, just safe. Crash. You know. So here is, let's see, a wooden foundation, and this was my thought. Let's see where I could build it. We'll have to run in and out, so that we don't get overheated and pass out. Okay, so let's put these walls down here. I'm going to need 4 of them. Okay, so 7. We might as well just test out my theory while we're waiting patiently around. I thought you had, oh, there it is, right here. Look at that. It's waiting for me. And we need the walls. Okay, so let's put in the other foundation. Okay, and then this is how it was supposed to go. It was supposed to be a wall, and then a door frame. And then a wall and a door frame, a wall and a door frame. And we're out of walls and door frames. Yeah, let's go in and get some more walls and door frames made. Maybe I have some more wooden ones. The second cabinet, yesterday I was making adobe stuff, and look at that. It was all the way to 45. I had to unload all my electrical stuff into another storage. So let's see here. No, I don't see. Gee, we've used them all. Okay. Well, let's make some more then. And you can see how we do it. All right, so once you have gotten a CS table and you're working on easy stuff like walls that are wood, you can't do metal, but your CS stuff will actually be in your craftables for your wooden things. See the door frame? Yeah, and the walls. So let's make a couple of walls. I have no clue how many we need, and I don't know how many door frames we need, but I do know that we need hatches, and I don't know if I have hatches for the wood. Do I have hatch frame? I have adobe ones. Well, if we're going to practice, we might as well get the right ones. So let's see if we have a CS wooden hatch frame. We need a wooden ceiling. CS wooden ceiling. Of course we do. CS wooden ceiling. I've already learned it. Oh, it's just the plain wooden ceiling. Here's the wooden ceiling with the CS. Okay. Now we can do the hatch frame. The regular ones, you know, you can't pick them back up. You have to destroy them. So let's see where to go. Here it is right here. Okay. And since this is going to be just for lookout, I really don't need to have the trap door that goes on it. We will need some ladders. I wonder if I already got the ladders. Do I have any CS wooden ladder? Nope, but I can learn it. Okay, we're hot diggity. Okay, and we need 2 hatch frames. And we'll need 2 ladders. I wonder why the ladders didn't show up. Did I accidentally just do regular ones? No? Okay, 2 ladders. Let's check this out. What do we have in here? We have the hatch frame, the ladder, the doorways, doors. I think I have plenty of doors on screenshot. Okay, let's put these back and go check it out. Ready? Okay, so I need 4 doors. There's the doorway. There they are. Alright. So let's put up our wooden door. Now we were going to put a wall. The next one, no, not that one. The wall. There we go. That one, and then this one was going to be a wall. Then this one was going to be a wall. This one was going to be a doorway. I know everybody's probably going, what is she doing? Yeah, remember, these are things I dream up. Trying to think of if I'm going to be able to do these things or not. Okay, and then we need, I don't know if I made 2. Huh. Well, I guess I really only needed 1. Cool down immediately. We have any, no, we already looked. Don't even bother going back and trying to look again. Okay, so we need a little bit of thatch. Load your really light stuff in first, and then your heavy stuff. Because if you load in the heavy stuff, you'll never get your fiber and thatch in. Okay, and then let's do some ceilings. We should be able to do the wooden ceiling, right? Because we had to get the engram for it. Okay. This works for me. Okay. And then the wooden ceilings. Okay, put the wood back. We don't need that. Okay. Okay, It makes you wonder what I do, huh? When I'm thinking of all this stuff. Okay, and then we need the ladders, which is they're in 7. So we need to put in a ladder over here. Wouldn't you just know that it wouldn't want to go? Is that it? Oh, I think so. Okay. Oh my gosh. Is that hot out here? Okay. Let's put the other one in. All right. Okay, and then if we have this door shut, now none of the animals can come in. I think a mantis could get up to me because they jump so high. I would have to check it out. All right. And then you could aggro things up here. And then you could jump down and tame from the doors. Yeah. We'd have to try this out. Because you can move it around. And you know, I mean, you can, it seems like animals spawn in great density all in one place. Slam. Okay, how are we doing on the heat out here? Let's see. The heat is only 86 degrees. I don't get it. Why am I so hot? The heat wave's over, right? It was affecting my health. And my food's almost gone? Gee. What's going on? Maybe because we worked out there and we weren't supposed to. Okay. So let's go get all this stuff and pick it up. Pick it up. We have to test out our theory sometime. Right now, we don't have to. But I just thought we'd do something while we were waiting for the weather. Because you want to aggro things, you know, that you can tame. And you always get things that aggro with the tame, like Titan boas. Sometimes I forget to take the doors off and they break. So I have to get used to making sure I take the door off first. So with the crafted wooden, you can use metal if you really need to. I mean, you could, if this wasn't for a tame and you were going to be where there were a lot of elementals, you could do this with metal and make yourself a little metal building that you could run into if they were after you. You know, if you have a couple of different people running around and one is taunting it and leading it to where you want to tame it. Some of them have really low health, but their torpor is magnificent. I've seen a lot of animals, really high level, like 8 or 10 guys taking down one with wolves and saber-tooths and, you know. But you have to have really high level stuff. And it has to be more than one. Okay, so we're going to just load up screenshot with this. And he doesn't need 1,000 meat right now. Okay, so he has our tents. We don't need to take a medium cage. We're going to take our huge cage with us. We have our grappling hooks. and our crossbow, magic berries and narcotics, and not enough tranquilizers. Okay, well, let's go do it. Let's put back the fruit. We don't need to be carrying 169 lemons around with us right at the moment. There's our cages. We're going to put back. I'll just stick the meat in here for the moment. We'll just go. See the busy work? You know, I know that everybody that is playing ARK does all this. Probably faster. But not me. Okay, so hold on a minute. Okay, there we go. How about that? All right. And where'd he go? Hello. And here's a small one. Okay, you're set to go. Okay. So we're gonna get some more trank darts. Hopefully there's trank darts in here. 49. Oh, simple. We don't need 2 GPSs. We have our sword. How many walls does he have? How many walls do you have? Let's see, you have the ceilings, the hatch frame, the foundation, the wooden ladders. I can't imagine that you're ever going to need 10 walls. How many door frames? How many doors did we leave you with? No, you don't need all that. Let's see. I'll keep. No. You can have the 4 doors. The 4 door frames. Aren't we having fun? Oh, 9 walls? I don't think so. Okay, so we have 2 ceilings, 2 hatches, and we're on 200 pounds. Okay, I can live with that. Okay. All right. Well, let's head upstairs. And hold on just a moment, everyone. I have to ask somebody a really quick question. And if I stop streaming, it'll just quit everything. So hold on a minute. Enter. Thank you for being patient. Okay. Huh. Well. It's kind of weird, huh? Tell you what. I'm going to start again in a few minutes. Well, let's just go. It won't, it's just having a heck of a time, isn't it? Okay. Well, it doesn't work. So we're just not going to worry about it. We'll get on it another time. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to check this out. Gosh, I have no clue where that thing went. Let's go way high. You don't think there's one on top of this thing, do you? Wow. I am absolutely stunned. It's so pretty. I haven't been around looking at stuff. I mean, we're always wandering around, but... Huh. Takes a while for things to render in. There's a metal node up here. Hey, look at you. Aren't you pretty? Hanging out, enjoying the view. Here's our other oil wells that I put up here. Oh man. It just seems so dangerous to come down. We'll do a fly around, see if anything pops up. Right next to it. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh geez, he's moved right next to my oil well. Ugh. God, look how close he is to our place. Right next to it. Right on it. Boy, I would have never guessed that that was one. Ah. Oh my golly. Oh my golly. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. It's just right there. Ah! Holy smokes. Wow. Well, Sliz has a lot of elementals that he could tame. Gee. We might have to move out of this area. Let's go down and rest a minute. Ah. Did you see that? Right on our oil well. Gee. That's not fair. Oh, that's not such a good thing, is it? Yeah, let's go over here. Just drop you down here. Oh my golly. Oh. Oh my gosh. Whew. Well, that's as good as any place to end it. And I will get back to you and we'll start finding another place to live. We are in a real hazard zone right here. I mean, this will be a nice place to come and visit and to stay, you know, when we're up here taming in the desert. If there's other people that want to come and join us, they can stay here too. But we have to find a forever home without, you know, an elemental being like 2 blocks away. Oh, that is just so scary. I didn't like that at all. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, I can't help it. It just makes me so nervous, those things. Anyway, you have just been delightful for the whole few minutes, and thanks for joining me. I'll be back to in about an hour. I've already been on an hour. I've been on 2 hours actually. An hour tutorial and then an hour just now finding out that we just have horrible, horrible neighbors. And oh my gosh, we're gonna need grown-ups to help us. Anyway, good night and sweet dreams. I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Well, probably in about an hour. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.